Everyday Vegan Mama back with the second installment of the Bro Challenge. So this month's Bro Challenge ingredients is, I have to pick this up carefully, it is cactus, papaya, which I know is not a strange ingredient, but I've never had papaya, and these berries called goldenberries. They're very unique and they have like this papery kind of shell on them. So the dish I'm going to make is called cactus street tacos with a papaya and goldenberry salsa. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so to start with the papaya goldenberry salsa, we're just going to start with one papaya, and this is just roughly chopped up. And to that, we're going to add one red bell pepper, and then we're going to add half of a red onion, a nice handful of cilantro, a tablespoon of cumin, a pinch of salt and pepper, a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of lime juice. I'm going to stir that up before I add in the goldenberries. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to grab some of these strange goldenberries. I did try one and they're kind of hard to explain. They're kind of like a tomato lemon, kind of. I don't know. they're different. So just take out some of these and I'm just going to quickly cut these up. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and stir those all in. And then I'm going to put this in the fridge and let the juices and all the flavors just marinate for a little bit. I have several garlic cloves still in their shell just on top of the stovetop right now in a skillet, just kind of roasting them up a little bit. So I'm going to give those a quick stir. I just want them to have a little bit of flavor on them. Okay, now we're going to get to the cactus. Okay, so I have washed this cactus all up. Now, I'm just going to cut off the end, and then I'm going to cut all the way around it. This one didn't have too many spines, but the next one has several. It really reminds me of aloe vera. Okay, then I'm just going to do this, because this is what I read to do to get the prickly spines off. just going to cut these into small strips. Okay, I have the 2 cactus cut up and into some nice chunks, and now let's just go over to the stove. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our garlic that we have just roasted in the pan, so it has a little bit of char on it, and we're going to put it into the blender. And it's really nice because when you char them like that, the shells just kind of peel right off. Okay, so then I'm going to do half of a can of the fire roasted tomatoes. Okay, that's a little bit more, but that's all right. And then we're just going to get that blended up. Okay, now we're just going to leave that be. And we have a pot over here, and we're just going to put some olive oil in it. This is a whole yellow onion. I'm just going to put that in. And I just sliced it thinly. And we're just going to let that cook up for a couple of minutes so they get a little brown, but we don't want them to get soft. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And I have my heat on medium. Okay, so it's been a few minutes, and now we're just going to take our cactus and we're going to dump all of that right into the onion. We're going to stir that around just a little bit, and then this apparently is supposed to be the trick to get the slimy texture away, is to put the lid on, leave it for 5 minutes on medium. Okay, so I'll be back in 5. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to take off the lid, and then this liquid that's in here, we're going to let that just kind of evaporate off. We'll stir that around a bit. Okay, now we're going to add the tomato mixture. Oops. Right into the pot. Okay, so now we're going to stir that around a bit, and we're going to let that reduce so that it has the consistency of kind of like tomato paste. So, just going to leave it on medium and let it reduce. Okay, so as you can see, this has reduced nicely. So it was on medium for about 20 minutes. And then over here, I did put some tortilla shells, just the street taco tortilla shells in the pan so that they could just get a little bit of color on them. All right, so let's go build our taco. Okay, so now we're just going to build our taco. So I'm going to take the little street taco tortilla shell, and I'm going to add some of the cactus mixture right in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of this purple cabbage right on top. And then this papaya goldenberry salsa. And I'm going to make 2 of them because today I have a very special guest with me. So even though this is called the Bro Challenge, my bro was unable to be here today to do a taste test. But we have the next best thing, if not the best thing. We have his girlfriend Erica here, and she has graciously accepted to try to taste these. So, Erica, aren't these pretty though?
Okay, here we go.
All right, cheers. All right.
good. Oh, it's good.
It is good.
Oh, I love it.
I don't taste anything that has a strong
The flavors
flavor.
mix well.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Oh, wow. That's a mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
A lot in one.
That's really good. All right.
I like it.
So I think the consensus is that this is really good. And it's a thumbs up. All right. So please subscribe and give my video a like. And I will see you next time.